Welcome back guys on my YouTube channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be trying to analyze the forex market. So this is like a weekly update on the forex pairs we still down and analyze with our forex team members. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit the links down the description. Try to subscribe and like this video, and also commenting down the description what you have learned or which pairs you would like us to analyze for you. Now, without wasting time, the reliable forex broker we recommend you to use is Infinix Capital. So all the links are down in the description for the brokers we recommend you to use. Now, I've already opened my trading view. It's what we use to analyze the market. If you don't have an account on trading view, please go open up an account on trading view, because trading view gives the best charts to analyze the market, whereby you'll find there's a lot of manipulation in the charts of brokers, but for trading view you get a clear perspective on the market structure. Now, as FX devs, what we do, I start from my higher time frame. In my higher time frame, and I see where the market is heading. Now at the moment I'm in my weekly time frame. If I try to see on my weekly time frame, according to my major market key levels, I can see at the moment EURJPY is on a resistance level. Now this level has been respected so many times. I can see we have a lot of reversals on this particular level. If I try to show you properly, I have a lot of many reversals. So that means this level has been playing a big role to act as a strong resistance level. So what is our anticipation on this level? Will the market break it, or the market wouldn't break it? It may consolidate from this level and we see more sales to the downside. If I try now connecting my resistance and support levels, this is our support level and this is our resistance level. First point, second point, third point, and this is the first point. So now we have a little bit of a wedge, expanding wedge in a higher time frame. Now if I try to scroll down the daily time frame, I'm still in the euro. I'm still focusing on the EURJPY pair. Now when you focus on the daily time frame, you can see EURJPY has been in a deep uptrend, because I've been seeing a lot of continuation patterns. Let me try also to highlight them. A lot of continuation patterns. So if I try to focus on drawing all these levels, you might see that this market has been respecting so many things, because flags, if you come along and you see all sports flags or wages or penalties, so all these are continuation patterns. So if you try to focus on the pair of EURJPY, you can clearly see that we have been in a deep uptrend. Now, for those who are following us, or for those who already subscribed, you can witness when I made the video on EURJPY analyzing the market, whereby we're expecting EURJPY to break our falling wedge to push to the upside. So this was the pattern. So it was still consolidating around this area. So we made a video and told you that we can see EURJPY is on our major market key level, which was our support level. So we expected EURJPY either to break this structure of sort of like a flag to drop to the downside, or this level to hold strong, and we see this inverted head and shoulder being respected to push the price to the upside, breaking this falling wedge, breakout, retest, then the price shot all the way to the upside. Now, you might ask yourself at the moment, where is your EURJPY heading? I'm analyzing the market, but today it is a Friday, so that means if you try to count these candles over the daily time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since Monday, EURJPY was in a bullish momentum. So for those who focusing on EURJPY, I think you made a lot of money, because if you try to measure this level, if you try you can see this was the perfect entry. The price broke out our wedge, pushing the price up to the first TP. Now let me first delete this. Now what does this mean? At the moment you can see your JPY, like I've told you, is on a resistance level. So will the price break this resistance level, or it will respect it? Me too, I don't know, but I'm going to try to break down it for you guys. If I see my trend lines which I've tried to draw here, you can see the market has respected this trend line. 1, 2, 3. This was a fake out. Now this is the fourth time the market is respecting this particular trend line which I have drew for you. So what does this mean? We are going to wait for the closure of the daily time frame to get a confirmation of where the market is heading. So you have to focus on seeing a higher time frame. If we get like a bearish engulfing candle or a shooting star on the resistance level, that means it will help this level to be respected, because if we see a double top, if we see a double top here, you'll find that we shall be expecting a reversal pattern at this particular level, because a reversal pattern is one of the patterns which are respected either on a support level or a resistance level. Now if we see a double top pattern here, that means you will see the price of EURJPY pair pricing or dropping back all the way from that level to this level again. So that is our first anticipation. The second anticipation, we might see EURJPY breaking out this level, coming back to retest it. After retesting, shoot all the way to the upside. Now that's what we expect on EURJPY pair. If you're there and you're a trader and you're focusing on EURJPY, this is the right time for you to sit down, because even today the market is gonna close. Wait for next week or wait for the closure of the market and see what confirmation do you have on a daily time frame. The confirmation which you will have, or which we shall see on the daily time frame, they'll give us a big perspective about where the market is, because I can see we have a little bit price rejection, which means we have already pressure coming out from the sellers. Now the second pair I'm going to analyze for you is Brent. So Brent is a commodity, and people have a lot of difficulty when they're analyzing this currency pair, this commodity pair, which is Brent. So I'm going to first delete all this stuff, because I don't want to confuse you. don't want to confuse you. Let me go to my weekly time frame. Why do we consider starting from the weekly time frame? In the weekly time frame, you can get the overall structure of the market, where it's heading in long term. So that's why we try to analyze the market starting from a higher time frame. Now, when we focus in the higher time frame, you can clearly see that Brent has been respecting this support trending of ours. Remember, our main issue is we start with identifying major market key levels. After identifying major market key levels, our second part we do is to cater for our resistance and support trend lines. Now, if I try to see here, you can see we have a first touch, second touch, but it didn't reach on the trend line properly, and this was our third touch. Now the market has come back on this particular level to make a clear third touch. Now, what our focus is, where is Brent heading exactly? If I try to scroll down the lower time frame, first scroll back to the lower time frame, I can see on this level, let me try to get sort of like a zone. I have a zone here. Then I try to zoom out. Now, if I try zooming out, you can see Brent has made what we call an inverted hammer on a support trend line of ours, and also there is a minor zone here. Why? We're expecting buyers to jump in on this particular level because it has been respected by Brent so many times. The last time it respected this trend line, I think you can clearly see that we had all these huge bulls coming in the market, pushing the price up to this level. So another time we can clearly see that Brent has come back on this particular level. So we are asking ourselves where exactly it is heading. If we try connecting my resistance trend line, so this resistance line, we cater for it because we can see this market has been respecting this trend line so many times. So we also anticipate that if the market comes back to retest this level or this trend line, before it breaks it, you can see the price rejecting back to this support level before pushing the price all the way to the upside. Now for Brent, we're expecting Brent to buy because at the moment you can see we have a lot of confirmations which are pushing us to buy. The first confirmation is we have spotted Brent on major market key level, which is our support trend line, and also I can see we have a minor zone plus a candlestick pattern. So those confirmations are enough for you to place a trade on Brent. But since the market is gonna close, you can place your trade because you can see it's still early in the morning, and you let your trades run. If you get a huge space for putting break even on your trades, you can do that because the market is gonna close the midday. Now, in the open of the next week, you can swing your trades all the way from this area. This will be your first TP, and this will be your second TP. This will be your third TP. So I think that's what we had for you today, guys. We have been analyzing the forex market for you, focusing on EURJPY and Brent. Now, for those who have really appreciated this video, I think don't forget to like and subscribe, plus commenting down the description if you have learned a lot from this video, and also signing up with our recommended forex brokers using our links. They are also down in the description, plus following us on our social media handles. Feel free to DM us or send for us messages, say that we can get time and try to reply to you to solve your problems. So this is FX Lives, your mentors, signing out.